So give me the perspective on how is that relative to, so what's the yield on a per acre basis typically, or what was he getting? And then the 20 additional bushels, what percentage of the overall was that?
For this guy, he was probably irrigating, I mean, his yield was, it was good. I mean, he had lots of water, and so he's up in the 250, 260 range.
Okay.
He was probably represented less than a 10% change in his yield, but for a typical grower, I mean, quite often I'll ask a grower, okay, what's your average? 220. What's it in a good year? 240. What's it in a bad year? 200. And he'll tell you that it's plus or minus 20 bushels right there. And so by monitoring what you're doing, you want to make every year a good year. So you want to get that extra 20 and certainly not lose it. And quite often the loss is a surprise to farmers. They think they've had a good year, but in actual fact, you know, it looks really showy because it started well, but then it finished dry and they didn't realize they got caught out. And so unless you actually know what you're dealing with, you're flying blind.
So I mean, there's a huge value proposition then, because the cost per acre per year of use of soil sensors compared to the typical yield improvement alone, not even including cost savings, I mean, this is a multi-X a year kind of return on investment.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even if corn, as it is now, it's in the $3 range.
Yeah.
If you can get a 5 bushel return, 5 bushel increase per acre, $15, that's going to pretty much go to a long way to paying for this. It obviously depends how many you've got out on per acre.
Sure.
But if you get 10 bushel increase, then you're getting a really good return on your investment just in the first year.
Yeah.
And certainly more than a full payback. And then you add into that multi-year, 5 to 8 to 10 years for the equipment, and very low running costs because you don't have to install it and remove it every year.
Right, with the GroGuru solution.
It's the GroGuru solution, for sure. Then, yeah, the returns are phenomenal.